Hey guys, my thoughts on James Rolfe censoring himself for YouTube. Excuse me, I need some coffee. Just a second. So, the whole thing with the censorship, um, if you're like me, you've been around uh, using YouTube for since the beginning. Uh, you know, I remember when YouTube first came out, it was kind of like anything goes, pretty much. Um, there wasn't anything too crazy. I mean, like, I think they still had rules in place in the beginning. Like, you couldn't put, like, there's still stuff you could not put back then, but, um, you couldn't put anything overly inappropriate. I don't think, from what I remember, but, um, over the last, 10 years or so, things have obviously changed a lot on YouTube. Um, and you remember the early Cinemassacre videos, like the AVGN and You Know What's BS and all that. Um, See, I'm not even gonna say the word because I don't want my video to get censored. Like if you curse, it basically affects the ranking of your video. But I'll get to that in a second. But the early AVGN videos, there was a lot of cursing and a lot of inappropriate stuff, which if we're being honest, that's part of the charm of the AVGN is that, and the You Know What's BS is that you didn't see a lot of the AVGN when it came out was a very unique thing because videos reviewing games was like a brand new thing back then, I'm pretty sure, and he was one of the first, I'm pretty sure. And especially his, you know, inappropriate style, which is what made the videos so funny. And I still watch. I just watched a few tonight. I just go back and watch them. I love watching AVGN videos. They're timeless. They just every time I watch one, it's like the first time I was watching it, and it just I love watching those videos. I still love the AVGN videos, but so anyway, I'm rambling. But back then, uh, he cursed a lot in his videos, and it was just pretty graphic. Um, and we all love AVGN. That's part of what made us love the early videos. Um, like I said, they still hold up today, but um, basically, within the last 10 years or so, YouTube started putting censorship in place. So, if you know anything about the YouTube algorithms, it's designed in a way to where if you say certain words, it basically kind of throttles it limits the amount of people that can see your video. So it won't long story short, if you curse and especially if you do it a lot, your video will not get pushed out to as many people. Um you can essentially be kind of buried on YouTube if you curse a lot in all your videos. Uh so YouTube started getting stricter about it. It used to be a lot more lenient. You know, you could say just about anything, you know, for the most part. And your video could still go viral and all that stuff. But now it's a lot harder to make your channel grow if you're cursing and all that stuff because, like I said, your videos will not get surfaced. The algorithm kind of, you know, just like I said, it throttles you and your views. So how does that affect Cinemassacre? Well, obviously Cinemassacre was built on, you know, a lot of profanity. So at first, you know, James didn't really seem to care, and he still made the same type of content, the same videos, until I want to say like 2018 is where he kind of starts. 2017, 2018, maybe somewhere around in there. The Screenwave guys came on board. I guess like Cinemassacre is in a partnership with Screenwave or something. I don't really know. It's some kind of affiliation, but so whenever that happened, you started noticing that, I think it was around that time, you started noticing that James was censoring himself a lot more, and the AVGN videos became a lot more toned down. There's not that much yelling and all that stuff in the new videos. Which, if I'm being honest, I still love the AVGN, but it really is not quite the same without all that anger, you know, and passion. But I love James. I continue to support his work. I'm not judging him or anything because I understand censoring yourself because I do it on my channel. I watch what I say because I want my videos to be seen by people. So although it does take away something from the videos, like, you know what's BS, like now he says, you know what's BS, instead of saying the actual word. Although it does make it different, a different experience, I do understand where James is coming from, and I don't blame him for doing it because he wants, you know, his channel is his career, and he has to make money. He has to support himself and his family, and there's nothing wrong with trying to maximize your revenue. That's the goal of business, and his channel has become his business, obviously, you know, and so you can't fault him for censoring himself. He wants his videos to be seen by more people. He wants to maximize his revenue, because that's another thing, is cursing limits your revenue by a lot on YouTube, because the monetization engine algorithms flag, you know, videos that have a lot of that stuff in them. So this has been kind of a rant or a ramble, but I just wanted to give my opinion, and I'm saying it's kind of one of those things where he could stay true to the origins of Cinemassacre, and ignore the algorithms, but doing so would limit his exposure and his reach to new people. And I think that it's kind of a balance, you know. I mean, it's just tricky because he does still say a few words here and there in his videos, but it's not like it used to be. And like I said, I understand. So it is a tricky thing. Anyone looking to grow on YouTube, I would suggest that you keep it clean in your videos because you'll have a lot easier time growing. You know, I'm an artist, and I believe art is about expression. So it's like a tricky thing. Like I said, you want to be true to your art form, but you have to be mindful of the rules and the algorithms on YouTube. And, you know, at the end of the day, YouTube's just trying to make it a safer place for everyone, which I cannot fault them for. I understand. And I support them in that, honestly. So, but I still love Cinemasker. I still support those guys. He still makes high quality content. You know, it's so I love the videos still. I'm still gonna support AVGN and all that. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please give this video a like and leave a comment, and have a great day. I'll talk to you later.